Unemployment in America has dropped to 1%. Crime is at an all-time low, violence is almost non-existent. And all this happened because of NFFA, New Founding Fathers of America, and their purge. All crimes are legalized for one night in a year only for 12 hours. Anyone can murder, loot and whatever they want during this time. When the government itself is giving one night to vent out the anger of the people, why will people go to jail for crimes throughout the year? So people wait whole year for this night. This is also the reason for the reduction of poverty. Those who are rich can use guns and expensive security systems to protect themselves. And on the other hand, poor people become victims of purge. The rules of the purge are that no one can use weapons above LVL4, and no one can attack the government. In this way, the government is keeping itself safe and keeping crime and population under control. James Sandin is a businessman and his company sells security systems that are very useful in keeping people's homes safe during the purge. Today is Purge Day, so his company's products are selling in large quantities. James's neighbors all use his company's security system. As it was safe enough, everyone thanked James and his wife for saving their lives. James's family has a very good relationship with the neighbors. James's wife's name is Mary and they have one son and one daughter. The boy's name is Charlie and the girl's name is Zoe. James returns home quickly. At that time there was another person in their house, that is Zoe's boyfriend Henry. James doesn't like Henry. Henry has to leave when James returns home. While everyone was having dinner, it was time for the purge to begin. James turns on the security system and seals the whole house. But before that, an outsider, Henry, entered their house. Henry will settle everything with James today because Henry can't come close to Zoe because of him. There's no better day to take out the anger on James than today. Meanwhile, Charlie sees a man outside their house begging for help as he is being chased by a gang of rich boys. Charlie turns off the security system and lets the man into the house. James and Mary comes down as the system is off. Meanwhile, Henry came down from stairs and fired at James. James counter-fired and hit Henry in the stomach. Zoe quickly takes Henry to her room and starts crying as Henry dies. Meanwhile, the man hides somewhere in the house. James enters Zoe's room and finds Henry's dead body lying there, but cannot find Zoe. The gang of rich boys come towards James's house. Standing in front of the security camera, their leader tells James that the man James is trying to save is nothing more than a sewer worm. They want to purify the country. If James delivered the man alive to them, they would leave. Otherwise they have devices with which they can enter the house. And if they enter the house, James and his family will be killed along with that man. Saying this, they cut the electric line of the house and left. Mary tells James not to worry. But the reason to worry is that the security system that James sells everyone for big money, James himself does not trust that system. So they decided to force the man out of the house. But Charlie doesn't want that. Charlie helps the man hide in a secret place with the help of his robot. After some time, the gang leader asks James to come to the door. Gives him a final warning: their machine will arrive shortly. If they don't find that man before that, James and his family will suffer the consequences. He shoots one of his team members for talking between his words. He tells James that the person he killed was his friend. If he didn't think twice about killing him for talking between words, he doesn't know what he could do to James for taking his victim from his hands. James promises to quickly find the man and hand him over to them. Zoe hides in Charlie's secret basement where the man is hiding. When James reached there after searching around, the man takes Zoe hostage and comes out. Mary goes to shoot the man from behind, but misses the target. The man pushes Zoe and tries to run away, but somehow James manages to catch him. Zoe loses consciousness after suffering a head injury. James and Mary tie the man to the chair with duct tape. Mary feels bad looking at the man. She tells James what is the difference between them and the murderers standing outside. They are also helping to kill an innocent man. After thinking a lot, James made a decision change at the end. They will save the man. At this time, the boys break the security system with the help of trucks and chains. James and Mary gets ready with guns and bullets. The man somehow frees himself with a screwdriver left on the floor. The boys enter the house and starts looking for them. James intelligently kills everyone one by one. But the gang leader finally puts a knife to James's chest. It was the end of his family because without him who will save them? But James's neighbors entered James's house with guns in hand. Mary was about to be killed by two when they came and shot them to save Mary. At this time all the rest of the group died except the gang leader. Mary rushes to James. But the gang leader came in front of them. Mary gives up all hope. But Zoe shoots him from behind and kills him. James sits next to him and starts crying. James eventually dies. Outside, the purge will be over in a moment. All of the gang members are dead. They lost James. They think they are safe now. They thanks their neighbors for saving their lives. But this time the neighbors show their true face. They drag James's dead body away from his family. They puts everyone in the family at gunpoint. They thanks NFFA for the purge. Mary is surprised to see them doing this. Asks them why they are doing this to James's family. The head of the group tells Mary that James's security system becomes the most important thing during the purge. They have to spend a lot of money for this. And with that money James and his family is flourishing day by day. They look down on the rest of their neighbors. So they will satisfy their anger today. Mary tells them over and over that they have a misunderstanding. Mary never looked down on them. But they will not listen to these things today. They go to kill James's family. But this time that man saves James's family. One was shot dead and the head of that group was kept at gunpoint and asked the rest to lay down their arms. Then he orders them to untie James's family. The neighbors ask Mary to kill them quickly. But Mary doesn't kill anyone. Everyone sits at the dining table and waits for the purge to end. It was morning. The woman tries to snatch the gun from Mary's hand when she was a little distracted. But just in time Mary picks it up and breaks the woman's nose. With that the siren rings. Which means, the purge is over as of this year. Mary asks them to leave her house. Mary thanks the man for saving them. The man emerged as a stranger to save a helpless family from jealous neighbors. He also leaves the house saying good luck to Mary. Government ambulance, firefighter, police starts their work. According to the government, this is the most successful purge. And they have only 364 days left for the next purge. The movie ends here.